Hello, my friend. Today is April 18, 2026. All right, in this video, we are going to talk about something related to China and the USA. As you know, I'm originally from Shanghai, China. I really concerned about this relationship between China and the USA. So currently, I'm living in California, San Francisco Bay Area. All right, and also, I read a news before. It's a big news, shock, bombshell news, and happening here in California, which talk about Eric Swalwell, and a woman accused him raped her back to 2018, about almost 8 years ago. And in CBS News, I watched that, and also CNN, they didn't mention that woman's name. But actually, that woman is on the TV. Everybody will search her name, and they just in the title they just say a woman accused Eric Swalwell. But right now, Eric Swalwell he just resigned. He's I'm sorry, it's a representative in the Congress, right? He just resigned that because he's representing the city Dublin, Fremont, and Livermore. Basically, it's all in Alameda County. And that county is a big county, a lot of Asian people out there. And the things I want to talk about, the news I want to talk about, it's happened a while ago that in when I knew this news is from this Chinese community, and they talk about there's a girl named Fang Fang, and she was Eric's lover, and she helped Erica to get that congressman position because he was just like the seat Congress, I think. It's not a big deal. He's not even the city mayor, but right now he's running for the governor, right? And he's out of the race right now, Eric's. And a lot of people that a Chinese YouTuber and they reveal Eric used to be have a relationship with Fang Fang, but Fang Fang right now she's gone. She's just disappeared right now. She's no longer living here in USA because she was a student in Berkeley or UCLA, right? And she never studied. What she do every day, and she just flew to the Washington D.C. to meet this politician guy and this maybe old white male and setting this relationship and help them to probably get laid with them. And also, she will probably representing China because China is targeting a lot of U.S. Congress. So if they can have a relationship with U.S. Congress, even the senator, right? The senator, of course, is better, but the Congress, so they could impact U.S. lawmaker because this guy, they are lawmaker, and they can give the government budget. They can go to the other conference to impact other people, and they just invest them from very beginning when they are not famous and give them. I'm not quite sure the money issues, but I'm pretty sure it's about these, of course, networking, right? They before China really like these people like U.S. congressmen or these most powerful men in U.S. to visit China, and they could set some common interest. All right, so right now Eric is gone, and I think that was it's always like that. When you elected the governor, right? Especially in the elect year, 2026, a lot of governor they got changed, they got re-elect, and also these Congress they got re-elect, right? And also this senator, 1/3 of senator seats they got re-elected. So the midterm, what we expecting for it was I don't know, just like I don't think Trump can win. The Republican can win all the seats. Probably the Congress got flipped. That's my prediction. That's my projection. And I read a lot of news, a lot of data. So I think these Congress got flipped. But because this inflation, also Trump said something about the Pop Leo, right? And he said something about him. And of course, a lot of MAGA, they got flipped. They don't like Trump anymore because they believe Christian, they believe Pop Leo. But I don't know why Trump say that. He didn't agree with Pablo. His fans, he likes a criminal because he said Pablo is originally from Chicago, the Sin City, right? And but the senator is not going to be the total win from Democrats. And I still think the Republican, they gotta hold some seat and probably still 50-50, maybe 49-51. It won't change much. Let's see, because the inflation and a lot of people it's already projected this gasoline price won't drop after summer. They won't drop this whole summer. The gasoline price gotta be very expensive. If you have planned to do a road trip, you gotta be prepared for this gasoline price shooting to the roof. Right now in California, It's already. I saw a lot of gas station. They listed the price over $6.80, 6.80 per gallon, almost $7. Unbelievable. Even Costco gasoline $5.70 something, almost $6 per gallon in Costco gasoline. How can we live this world, right? All right, and also I read some news about from the news coming from a CBS. It says U.S. intelligence they actually detected signs. They don't have evidence, I think, but they just detect the signs. China is way giving Iran advanced radar system. All right, I think that just a warning from CIA, and because China never say yes, right? Because China, the story was United States found out China was thinking, not giving, okay, thinking about giving Iran a special kind of superpower, uh, the latest new radar system, right? And this radar likely really good to pair of this like binocular, and that helps the spot things flying in the air. Let me tell you what, it's very hilarious because China sold this radar to Iran. It's not the news, okay? Sold this old version, like generation radar system to Iran. Everybody knows it. Even me, I know it, right? I know everybody knows it. And this system, it doesn't work properly because if they do work, how come the airstrikes so successfully when US this force and dropping the bomb to Iran? There's no fallback. Fallback it was because this F-15 it was flying so low on the border, and yeah, so that's very hilarious. And also this radar, also they CIA accused like this radar is more like can detect the drone or missile from far away, and they just think if Iran got this, like it could be much more better noticing when something is coming, which would be making it harder like country or surprise them like Israel or to surprise Iran. Hey, we're coming, right? So we're coming from nowhere and dropped a bomb, and the Khamenei is gone and the leader is gone. So I don't know. It's very hilarious, this news. And also, new U.S. Defense Secretary said he asked China about it, and China promised they wouldn't actually do that. But the US is still keeping close eye on the situation just in case. More like give you a warning, right? Giving China a warning, hey, do not sell anything to Iran. If I found out, I will sanction you, right? So not really happening, but however, some like team and from True Social, there's a reporter. I think his name is called John Solomon, right? He's a reporter. He just say is selling this product to Iran. He say China sold Iran spy satellite that used to target U.S. base. That's I don't know. It just makes things like complicated, and I don't think China got the capability to sell this radar to Iran if it's being found out. And of course, US got a section China. There's no reason, right? Because there's a law created in US if someone selling the weapon to Iran, and they will section them. So yeah, what do you think? I think the relationship between China and US, let's see, it will get better after Trump visited China, I think. Because if Trump visit China and he, let me tell you a secret. It's not really a secret, okay? Xi Jinping's birthday is June 14th, which exactly same with Donald Trump. So these two guys, their personality, I think, is pretty same, similar, but different story, different history, different their thinking is very similar. They think closely because they have same zodiac. I that what do you think, everybody? So leave the comments below and let's see. And is there war between US and China? I really think there's a war coming, but because China is not, they don't have ambition to fight USA, and they only fight USA. It's because they want to protect the North Korea, who is their close friend. Because Mao say when the lips is broken, the tea will feel cold. You know what I mean? It's more Chinese slang, but it's just that can understand what I mean, right? And that's why they protect North Korea, because North Korea is China's lips. It's their border. Basically, it's because it's all like Communist Party. Even the Vietnam, China used to help Vietnam, endorse Vietnam when the Vietnam War happened, and China said, you guys this line. If you cross this line, we are going to come to help Vietnam. But actually, they do help. They the supply chain for the northern Vietnam, right? Help Ho Chi Minh, help him, and providing all this food and weapons, whatever, and to fight the USA. That's so true. It's just so. I'm here to talk about the true story. What's true story? What's the story behind that? All right, what's their logic? That's what I want to say. That I don't want to make some any but yeah, I want to see your comments. Okay, please leave your comments and thank you so much and have a good day. Bye bye.